3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14.
And a signal there for the fair catch, so this opening drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
Man in motion left. That's Collins. Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Stroud.
Throw left side complete. That's Pierce.
2nd and 10. Stroud is going to audible to something else. They'll run it for the first time with Dameon Pierce.
And once again, this Colts defense stops him behind the line of scrimmage.
And Stroud now to throw.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts.
Dio Odengbo
in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
In motion is McKenzie. 1st and 10, it's Richardson.
To the right side, complete to Taylor. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, look at the defense for these Texans.
This unit, they've struggled a little bit against the pass, ranked number 21 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the number 1 overall offense in the league.
Back to Taylor on 1st down. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
They run once more with Taylor.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss.
The Colts send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now this is fielded in the end zone.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll only get this back to the 15-yard line. So that decision's going to cost him 5 yards.
A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Down from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud out of the gun here.
Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
Stroud now on 2nd down. It's caught down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out ahead away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
Richardson now on 2nd down. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That's going to be taken in by Downs. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
It's a gain of 34. We're scoreless after 1. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Richardson going to change the play here. First and 10, Taylor now.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
2nd down, here's Richardson.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKenzie. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Now it's Richardson.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of of scrimmage. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
Now Richardson.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill position guys a chance to make big plays individually.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Play action. Stroud now.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he will not make it. They stop him short of the first down. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Texans are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Stroud to throw it.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, what's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Down the right sideline.
And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
They'll run here with Taylor.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Alec Pierce,
his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Colts post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick?
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
Flushed out right.
And Stroud wisely slides down safely after picking up the first down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10, it's Pierce.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. It's hurry-up mode time for the Texans, hustling up to the line.
Stroud working out of the gun.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Texans. Donovan Peoples-Jones, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Texans are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, check that, street. Hurt.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Eluding the pressure right. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So what do you think the mindset was there? You can tie it with a PAT here first half. Why go for the lead right now?
The old school mindset says if you have a better team, you just go ahead and continue to try and dominate. There's also a school of thought, if you don't think you're quite as good, you have to try and take advantage of opportunities. And finally, I just think this is analytics coming into the game. Someone saying the more you go for 2, the better your chances are of actually getting them.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that first down pickup.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Flush to his right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That's complete to Pierce.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Come on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hustle.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
Richardson looking to throw.
The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal and you throw the pick, not good at all.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now Stroud. That is caught by Dell.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Final play of the half. Stroud. Pass caught on the out route by Mechie.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
In motion is McKenzie. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to the air with Richardson.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Texans are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here of the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
8 yards on the pickup.
They'll go right back to Pierce.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Stroud looking to change the play. Mechie, the man in motion. Pierce will try to pick it up.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll bring up fourth. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth.
Stroud and company going for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Look at the big fella go.
Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, 74 yards.
And the Texans' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. This pass caught. It's Woods.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now Richardson.
This is caught. It's Woods. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 34-yard line.
Now Richardson back to throw it. Left side, he finds Pierce.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
It's second and inches at the 25-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
And they'll get it forward to him on a touch pass.
And this will be a touchdown. Josh Downs from 6 yards away.
And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Now he'll take a shot for Peoples-Jones.
This is caught at the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 62 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone.
And the Texans first down.
Stroud out of the gun here.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. After driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Here goes Stroud again.
Now he's forced out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They get right to the receiver and help prevent that completion.
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That's taking quite a gamble, and it definitely did not pay off.
And most of the time, it's real easy to go ahead and criticize that type of an attempt. But I actually liked what they...
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and 14.
Off play action, Richardson.
He's got a man, complete.
He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Colts.
Alec Pierce
With his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Colts have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard Ben scream out, yeah, it was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless, too.
Be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. third score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Stroud. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down, it would appear. And yes, the chain gang going to move the sticks. They take a risk on 4th and 4, but they get it by a full yard. Looking deep here from Mechie.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Richardson's throw going to be caught by McKenzie.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
On the handoff, Taylor.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Hey, Crash.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception.
And the Texans are right back in this football game.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got some space here.
And he'll be taken out of bounds all the way down near the 35-yard line.
A huge play there for Houston. 44 yards on the ground.
60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And this one is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Flushed out right.
Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They got 29 yards that time.
Now this is going to be a quarterback draw.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
The 2nd down throw now from Stroud. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
3rd and goal, Stroud.
Being chased out left.
The pass finds Mechie in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
8 yards on the touchdown pass.
And the Texans put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. A late turnover is so often the difference in a ball game, and here the turnover leads to the go-ahead touchdown.
So repeat after me, partner. You have to take care of the football. In order to protect the lead, you must take care of the football. Ball security. How many times do they have to say it? They've been preaching it since day 1 of camp, and it came back to bite them right there.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And with a successful 2-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of it.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
Alec Pierce.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
So here we go. The Colts will go for 2.
Richardson will throw for it.
Escaping the pressure right. And my goodness, another interception. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Here we go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. They go again with Pierce. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Two minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter.
If you've been waiting all day for this Sunday nighter's been worth the wait. It's 3rd down here. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Caught left side by Mechie.
That gets them the 1st down, but they've still got to move quickly here.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Flush to his right.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
A feather in the cap for the defender, picking up one of the league's better quarterbacks so far this season, and add another feather in the cap for the coaches, too. Excellent game plan, and they have their guys aware of his ability to roll out and how to defend against it.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Set, careful, set, let's go.
Richardson looking to throw it.
And that would be incomplete.
Anytime the ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
The Colts send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Stroud.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked up by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here.
He's going up top for Taylor.
All right, all good, complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here.
And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go, and the try for 2 is denied. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And a fair catch taken. No time to come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Stroud.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Here's Richardson. That is intercepted.
Able to avoid him. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Stroud to throw it. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
One final shot for C.J. Stroud.
And this is going to be caught on the final play, a touchdown. How about that? And a 2-point conversion now will send us to overtime.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? One final shot. They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got it. So a touchdown and a 2-point conversion with no time remaining. And we're off to overtime. I think we just witnessed the ultimate head-scratching moment. All they needed was the extra point to win the game, and they don't get the 2-point try. Why did they go for the 2-point conversion?
It is a head-scratcher, but I go back to when we sat down with them in our meeting, and they just kept coming back to special teams has just been not very good in practice this week. I wonder if that ghost loomed over them and decided not to kick it there and go for 2, but still, I think your odds are a whole lot better just snapping and putting it down and kicking.
Yeah, I'm not buying it. You got to kick the extra point.
Let's go. Mustang 19. Ready.
Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll bring up second down.
3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
Trap
7.
60, trap 60.
At the 44-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
Richardson's pass. Intercepted by the Texans. They'll take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the set.
First throw of overtime. Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete.
A good pickup there at 20 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Another one caught by Collins.
And he'll be out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, wouldn't shock me at all to see them take another deep shot.
Flushed out right. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stun silence here as